Hello, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm very excited to be here with you all. I haven't been on my channel or doing collective things too much this month because it's just been a bit full on. Been dealing with some stuff and I've just been trying to not go crazy. So anyways, I'm very excited to be here with you guys. We're going to pick a card reading today. The Archangels have said that they want to bring in some blessings and some messages, and I have been working with the Andromedans and the Arcturians today, so I do feel like they're also going to be here. I do feel like the Arcturians are very strongly here. It's funny with the working with them and their energies, the Andromedas tend to stand back a bit and the Arcturians are very engaged. they're really at the forefront, but Archangel Raphael is definitely here. And Archangel Ariel is here, and Uriel are here, and they definitely want to come in and bring some blessings. So we're doing an Archangel based pick a card reading to bring in the messages for you guys. So I've got quite a bit of glare. I tried to fix it up a little bit so you could see, but it's just light. It's just light, okay? Which is interestingly one of the cards I pulled for myself this morning, which is there is only light, and that may be a very strong message throughout this reading I'm feeling. So, okay, pick a card. We have our beautiful rose quartz here, or pick a crystal. We have clear quartz or amethyst. So take a deep breath and just whatever you're immediately attracted to, you can pick 1, 2, 3. It's up to you guys, okay? I'm trying very hard to be present, but the energy is coming in and I feel myself spacing out. Okay, alright, so let's get started. We're going to start with this one, which will be pile 1, what we're starting with this pile 1? Yes, this will be pile 1, so let's get started, okay? Right, so I'm just going to put these to the side here. Alright, so pile 1. Alright, I'm just going to take a moment. I'm going to sip on my juice, which I'm going to be honest with you I was going to make a smoothie because I need some greens. And I realised I have no protein powder and it's really bitter and it tastes awful. Okay. Okay, so a lot of throat chakra energy coming through with this pile and just with this entire reading potentially, but so the first card here, this is Archangel Elamaya. Yep, got a big smile, very happy energy. And what I'm getting immediately here for pile 1 here with the rose quartz crystal is that you guys may be facing a little bit of an identity crisis, okay? I'm hearing coming of age. All that you are, all that you used to be, all that you will be, it's really like coming to a accumulation point, and you're really being asked to look at this by the Archangel. So this card actually says inward spiritual journey. They want me to look at the deck book. Hold on one second, let me just grab it. Oh look, there's a card missing. That's interesting. Gosh, look at me. Where is it? Jeez. Gee willikers. Alright, hold on. Put my crystals back. I'm so ungrounded, guys. Oh gosh, I got the giggles. Hold on. Let me put it that way. I'm going to put it this way. Oh, I got the giggles. Grounding is important, okay? Interestingly enough, I opened up turquoise. Let's have a look. Let me look at the book. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Alright, this is beautiful. In every moment, you are on your inward spiritual journey. Every moment, every experience is an opportunity for expansion, whether you want it or not. I feel like that is very important, whether you want it or not. The trick is to know you are the divine power. Okay, yeah, so what I'm getting straight away for this beautiful pile you definitely, it could be a bit of an ego death, but I feel like it's this real confrontation where you're looking in the mirror, you're having the mirror thrust upon you, and you're being asked to look at who you've been, who you are, and who it is you want to be. Before I started the reading, it did come, I was thinking, funnily enough, I was thinking about how we all have a choice in who we get to be, through how we choose to look at our lives, how we choose to act, how we choose to treat other people. Like, we do get to choose who we are, and usually it's when we are in that point of realizing that we get to choose who we are, that we are in complete resonance with our soul, because it's our soul that knows we're limitless. It's our soul that knows how much we can expand, how much we can grow, how much that we are in totality, and how multifaceted we are, because we are all, and we are all connected. But I feel like for you, pile 1 here with the rose quartz, because rose quartz too is very much about self-acceptance. This feels very confronting for you guys. This energy is a little bit overwhelming. It's not really something you want to look at, and it's a little bit, I'm getting the energy of like, but I've always been this person, and I quite liked being this person, but I can't be that person anymore. And it's a real spiritual transformation, and it may be asking of you to cull a lot from your lives, okay? Don't be afraid of this. You may not want to go through it now. I feel like this is going to resonate a lot more with those who are maybe in a masculine energy, although it very well could resonate with those who are more so in their feminine energy. But I am getting very strong masculine energy. It's like you've always identified as something, and suddenly life is taking that away from you. At least that's what that feels like. It feels like it's taking it away from you, or the person you want to be, or the person you're becoming. It's just really confronting for you guys. Archangel Elamaya is here to assist you with that. I am actually getting the message here that just it's going to feel as though it's like, don't think they're going to take it easy on you. This is a real push into your spiritual growth, and this is because this is something your soul has wanted. Your soul has asked for. Deep down inside, you've asked for this, and you want this growth, you want this transformation. This is a crucial step in creating the life you want and bringing in the manifestations and the desires you want for your life. So they don't think they're going to take it easy on you. It's like everywhere you turn, I'm thinking like the house of mirrors. Everywhere you turn, something's reflecting something back at you, and you can't escape your own reflection. You can't escape this process of this inward journey and this transformation. I'm seeing like they're showing me like they're taking off a layer of skin. It's not even gross. It's just like they're shedding the skin, and you're stepping out into your true light. But this can feel scary, because usually the shedding of skin signifies an ego death, and that layer of skin is a protective layer, or something you believe is a protective layer, or an ego layer. It's like you are not your experience. You are not, so things like may come up, you are not your job. That is just an experience you're having. It does not define you. You are not the clothes you wear. You are not the color of your skin. You are who you are on the inside. So don't take it on as an identification. That is just an experiencing that you're having at that time, and you are shedding these, and they're trying to show you that these things don't make up who you are. And if you are to let them go, if you are to leave a job, if to change a way of being, it's not like you're not losing yourself. You're actually finding yourself, because you're realizing, and they're trying to help you realize, that these things do not define you. They are just experiences you are having, okay? I hope that made any sense. I'm going to grab an Archangel card. Ascended Master's card. What else does this pile need to know? Thank you. We're going to pull one more. I feel like for some of you, beliefs and values you had, interesting, we got the twin flame card there. You may resonate with being on the twin flame journey to this pile. For some of you, the beliefs and values you once had, you're suddenly realizing don't resonate with you, and that is very confronting. beliefs and values about what you thought you wanted from your life, what you thought was going to make you happy, what you thought you had to do to be successful, what you thought, all of that is kind of being stripped away from you. And it is the word that keeps coming to my mind is confronting here. I feel like some of you are what this means for you is you're stepping away or breaking promises or unrealistic or just damaging or just expectations that for your life that have been put in place by maybe your mother figures, that were never true to your soul in the first place, that don't resonate with you anymore, and you've been trying really hard to be the example or be what your parents or your mother or your family expected of you, but you're realizing that's never going to make you happy, and you're stepping more into what does make you happy and what naturally pulls you forward, what naturally inspires you, what naturally encourages your interests that you're passionate about. And this is really scary because it's like there's always going to be that part of you that thinks maybe they won't love me anymore. There's some, maybe, if I don't meet their expectations, if I choose something different from what their wishes for me are they still going to love me? That keeps coming up very strongly for some. There's also a message coming through here that, maybe very much with this, I do feel very strongly expectations, mother, wife, sister, daughter. For some of you, it could be like what makes a good mother, what makes a good wife, what makes you a good woman. The identity and beliefs around that are being stripped away from you. And you're realizing that maybe what identifies with your soul does not reflect or mimic the other women in your life. So I feel like I'm getting very strong expectations from a mother figure or maybe female family members that aren't resonating with your soul, that don't reflect your life. It's like you're looking at them and going, I don't want that for my life, even though that's what you want for my life. And really stepping out into figuring out what you want for your life, what's going to make you happy, and stepping into your own power and focusing on what empowers you other than what others think should empower you, if that makes sense. Grab another card. Nourish. Yeah, the message here is, yes, soul family, that's so interesting. We've got the Nourish card, which is a 23, which is a 5. It's coming out in reverse, and this to me is getting the sense of resistance. It's also telling me, for you, pile 1 here, that when you keep trying to live a life according to other people, or living a life according to your ego and not your soul, or what used to satisfy you but doesn't anymore, when you're doing that, you're in resistance to your soul, you're in resistance to the natural flow, and it's actually depleting you, okay? If you've been feeling disassociation or disconnection to the earth, or if you're like, you can't just find that peaceful place in the middle, it's because you're resisting something in your soul. And for you guys, it's this stripping down of the ego, this false identity. Look, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, the glare is so strong. Let's hold it back here. Can you see that? The false identity to reacquaint you with who you truly are and what the next phase of your journey is going to be. It's also a sense of self-acceptance. I feel like for this pile, this group, that you've been fighting against something that's very dear to you for a very long time, something that would truly make you happy for a very long time, and it's like you're telling yourself, no, but I can't have that because that doesn't align with X, Y, and Z, or I would never allow that. Or it's like these ego pursuits or these like vows you've made to yourself out of pride or ego that's actually really damaging to what your heart wants, what your soul wants, and it's stopping you from going there. And it's like you're finally coming to a stage where you know that, okay, this is what I want, but to get there, you do have to strip away these layers, these beliefs, these expectations, this identifying with an experience instead of seeing that it is just an experience of your soul, and it's not actually who you are. So you're definitely, I do feel like for pile here, guys, here for pile number 1 here with the rose quartz crystal, I do feel like you may be being asked to just, I feel as though you're I feel as though it could be a little bit ugly. It could feel really ugly. It could even look a little bit ugly as you strip away everything, and people around you are going to be like, what the hell is happening with you? And you're going to be like, you're going to get to a point where you're like, I just don't give a shit because I need to let this all go. And, you know, I see like someone's taking off all their clothes and all them, like, it's almost like makeup and false costuming that they've been wearing for so long. And they walk out into this crowd, and the crowd don't even recognize them, and they go, like, these people are friends, and it's like, they don't, really good example. So Daddy Daycare, the little boy who always wears the Flash costume, they're showing it to me like, you know, when he takes off the Flash costume, and the dad doesn't recognize him. That is what is going on with you guys. And for a while you won't even recognize you, but then you will, and you'll start to find peace in it. And it's just being okay with that period of like, the thing is, you will recognize you because you'll be like, oh, I feel so much relief. It's like when you take off your Flash costume and stop trying so hard to be something and just allow yourself to be who you need to be in that moment. It will be this sense of release, but I do feel like for a lot of you, it will feel, people around you will go, oh, who are you? Like, and you're like a little bit afraid of that because you've always had such a powerful presence and such a specific way you present yourself to the world, like an identity. But you're realizing now that, you know, those things don't make up who you are. And I feel as though doing that and going through this experience, you're actually going to be attracting the people, or attracting back the people, because I do feel like for this pile too, some of you have walked away, or you've left people and experiences that were true to your soul because you were trying to identify with an ego image instead of actually what your soul wanted. And I feel like you're going back to that now, and you're attracting more of your soul family here. Look at this. Hold on, guys. So this is your soul family. What I picked up when I tried to pick that one up is the Divine Masculine card in reverse. So like I said, this very much resonates to me. If you're a Divine Masculine energy and you resonate with being in the twin flame or divine connection, this reading could definitely resonate with you. But I feel like you're going through an awakening, and you're realizing that you can be what your soul wants to be. And there's this beautiful innocence. We have the travel card, so you may be, I feel like this is very symbolic of the inward journey and traveling, like in a spiritual, meeting your soul family, meeting your spirit teams, getting to know them better, getting to know your galactic family, if that resonates, which I feel like it will. And understanding your roots, your heritage, but also you may be like encouraged in this transformation to change your scenery, to change where you are. You may take some time away, you may go move somewhere new, you may opening yourself up to being somewhere different, to being in a different location, instead of holding tight to an identity or a situation that no longer serves you, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. I'm actually going to pull a tarot card. Oh, throat chakra, guys, is shocking, Empress. And the Two of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting here for you guys as a final message, it's like for you guys, Power One, if you've been trying so hard to be something or someone or make something of yourself for so long, and now the universe is going, no. It's like divine intervention stepped in, and Archangel Elamaya, and Archangel, I do feel like Archangel Michael's working very strongly with you guys as well, and they're saying it's now time to, instead of trying to make something of yourself and trying to be something, it's time to step in and to step back and to just let yourself be who you need to be. You are at a pivotal turning point, and you don't have a choice. Okay, like I feel like if you resonate with this, you can resist as much as you want, but you don't have a choice. This will be stripped away because it's time to move. You've asked for this. It's time to move towards where you're meant to go, what the next step is, and it is something that you've asked for because you want to be happy. You want to be happy. And the Empress represents being in the feminine energy, but also it represents the healing and receptiveness. And so it's like you're going to just stop. You're going to stop trying so hard and let it come to you, in the sense of letting it all fall away. And instead of trying to go out there and make something of yourself, you're simply going to allow yourself to be. And that is when the shedding will come naturally, and the finding, the dissolving of the ego will come naturally. And you will find that making a decision from this place is going to feel a lot more natural for you. And I do feel like after this transformation here, yeah, you've been caged up. After this transformation here, the divine inspiration is going to strike. I actually feel like it's already striked, and you know what you want, and you know what your heart wants. You just don't know how to get there, and that's because of this ego barrier that's still in the road, that they're going to be stripping away from you over the next day or two. Honestly, the next day or two, I'm actually surprised I said that. So whenever you're listening to this, the next day or two, this will be stripped away. It will be thick, hard, fast. And it will just be like someone ripping off a band-aid, is what I feel like. And you're just going to feel very exposed, but you will also feel relief. Okay, alright guys, I think I'm going to leave that one there. I'm sending you so much love. I hope that resonated. Please like, subscribe, I'm thinking for readings, I would like to offer, I think I'm going to offer a New Year's one where we look at the overall energy for 2020, look at, you know, the overall energy for career, love life, soul, and family, or like home life. I did one of those for myself. I was guided to do that for myself the other day, and it was really beautiful, like a really powerful messages. So I'm thinking of offering those. I will put them on my Etsy, or if you want to email me about that, my information will be down below. But thank you so much, beautiful souls. Don't hold on. Don't hold on is what I want to say. Don't hold on. Let go, because what you want is just on the other side of letting this fall away, and just letting everything that you think you need to be fall away, and stepping towards what your heart wants. Okay? Thank you, beautifuls. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to clear this up. Throat chakra, bros. Alright, who's next? Alright. Take a sip from this. It's not nice. It's not nice. Alright, how to? Clear quartz. I'm hearing clarity. Oh, lots of blue. Archangel Michael. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Give me 1 second. I just need some water. Oh. Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm all over the shop. Alright, give me a minute, we'll just connect in here. Okay. So I've got for pile 2, which is the clear quartz crystal. Your energy is subtler, and I feel like what's happening for you right now is on the very subtle. It's almost like I'm always getting the energy of like they're trying to like sneaky do it, like they're trying to like assist you really super sneaky, so you don't even know that they're in helping you and assisting you. They do not want to trigger anxiety or anxiousness. So I'm actually getting for pile 2 here with this clear quartz is that you may be in a period of where you're overthinking, where your anxiety might be a little bit high. You may really want to do the right thing. You may really want to make sure you're for some reason they're very delicate in the way. So you may be finding at the moment you're a bit exhausted. You may be feeling like you're not doing the right things right now. You may be feeling like you're going to make the wrong decisions. You may be feeling like you're afraid that you're not going to choose the right path. Not possible, by the way, not possible. you will get there. You will choose the right path. You are choosing the right path. And they're coming in very gently. And I feel like for you guys, I feel like with this group I'm hearing that I'm trying. I've let it go. Because we've got the compassion and the forgiveness card here. And we have the strength, courage, and protection. So I feel like for you, pile 2 here with the clear quartz, is that you've been asked to endure quite a bit. And you've been asked to release quite a bit. And you have, and you are doing it. But there's still something here that maybe I do feel it could be around deservingness, but it's also a little bit fear oriented. So they're trying to be really gentle with you, and they're trying to like slowly shift your perspective and slowly shift you around to try and get you into a place maybe where you realize all is well and all is already forgiven. I feel like I want to pull one of these cards. One of these cards. Oh my gosh, how do I do anything, Joy? Yeah. What I'm getting really strongly, yeah, transformation. They are shifting your energy, but gently, really gently. They want you to help shift you into a place where you feel like things aren't forgiven. You feel like things, I feel like, I'm losing my words. They're trying to shift your energy into a place where you realize that everything is already divine and perfect. All of your desires are already here, already manifesting. It's all coming. All your needs are already met into this frequency of joy. I feel like you're being really hard on yourself. I almost feel like you're just taking on so much responsibility for things in your life, and they're actually saying you can let go a little bit. You can let go. This compassion and forgiveness is like you being really hard on yourself. It's you feeling like you have to be perfect. That you're like, I'm seeing like you're I feel like I can resonate a little bit with this. I feel like here it's the words aren't conveying the energy that I'm getting. They're trying to help you understand that everything is already set and it's perfect and it's beautiful and everything is already where it needs to be. You don't need to outwardly do anything. You've already done the healing. You've done so much that you are healing. You do it all very subconsciously. They work with you very much on a higher vibrational level, like very much in the ethers, and you're healing so much, and everything you're doing is already on path and is perfect, but you keep thinking, oh, I still have more healing to do, or I haven't forgiven this, or this isn't going to work out unless I do this, and I must be perfect, and I need to make sure that my energy is purified. It's like, no, you're so high vibrational. You just need to realize it. So they're trying to like slowly shift your perspective into this, like gently, so gently that you don't even know it's happening until one day you're just here. It's really, really on the subconscious level, because they don't want to overwhelm you, because you've already been in a place of quite anxious. Like you're quite anxious at the moment, because there's things you so badly want and you don't want to stuff it up, and they're saying you can't stuff it up. It's just not even possible. This is already written. You've already done the work. You've already raised to this vibration. It's just now you need to live your life as if it's already here. All your desires are here. It's assured. Absolutely nothing can go wrong. You're protected. This is written in the stars. Like, it's such beautiful, beautiful energy, but you don't see it yet, and that's what they're helping you with, guys. So it's like, if certain things in your life haven't like closed yet, or moved physically yet, don't even worry about it, because they will. Like, it's just going to happen so naturally. You're just going to be like, oh wow, because you've already done the groundwork for it. You just don't see it yet. You just need to stop being so hard on yourself. Let's grab a fairy card for you guys. Oops. Whom do you need to forgive? Jeez, Willikers, Batman, and birthday. Okay, so interesting. So forgiveness has come up twice. Okay, so I am getting an energy here about deservingness, but it's all about your perspective of it, okay? So birthdays, this could definitely represent your actual birthday. So if this is around your birthday, I feel like a lot of blessings are coming in for you with this birthday card. I feel like they want to give you so much. There's so much that's coming in for you. You don't see it, but there's still a part of you that doesn't believe it. Like, you don't believe that it's going to happen. You still feel like you don't deserve it. And with this, whom do you need to forgive? You need, yes, it could be in regard to forgiving another, but I do feel more strongly this is in regard to forgiving yourself, and not in forgiveness in the fact that, like, anything like I've done wrong, I need to forgive myself, but it's about seeing yourself through the eyes of God and seeing yourself as this divine being, this healed being, this ascended being that you already are, and that knowing that you don't have to try so hard for what you want to come in, because it's already yours and it already belongs to you. There's this song I'm just obsessed with at the moment. It's so beautiful, and it's by Nada Surf, and it's called Looking For You, and it's basically the energy of what you're seeking, what your heart desires is looking for you to, it desires you back, it's already yours. And that is the energy of this reading, but you need to stop being so hard on yourself. They're trying to go, you are this beautiful energy, you are this beautiful energy, but you keep thinking you're still a work in progress. And in some ways, yes, you are, because we're always growing and transforming, but you're more accomplished and you're more healed than you realize, and you don't have to work so hard at it. I feel like you keep trying to make up for something. You're trying to be perfect instead of just accepting yourself. And I feel like, too, there could be a bit of anger at the universe because you're like afraid something's not going to come about, and so it's actually causing a bit of resistance and anger within you, and they're saying you need to let it go because it is yours. Feel it in your heart. It is yours. What you want is yours. It's coming for you. It's a gift for all the hard work you've been doing. Okay, I really hope that you guys can feel that energy. You can literally do nothing. I get the energy here is you can literally spend the next 3 weeks in bed doing nothing, enjoying yourself, and this is still yours. Everything you want is still yours, and it's still coming for you. And I know there's resistance to that because you're not the type of people that would ever do that, but that is the energy that's coming through. That's how much it's already written. It's already yours. Persistence here. I feel like a lot of this is past tense because I'm going, yes, you have to keep going. Yes, keep going towards your dreams. Keep focusing on what makes you happy. Keep putting energy into the joy frequency, knowing that it's guaranteed. But also, you've been so persistent, okay? You've been so persistent. You've been... in some ways you've been such a good girl or boy, and you've been working towards, and you've been choosing the higher choice, and you've been contemplating, and you've almost been overthinking it to the point of like not allowing yourself some freedoms because there's something you want so badly, and you want to not stuff it up. And you've just been persisting, and the rewards for that are coming. But definitely keep going towards your goals. But don't do it in a way that's you're sacrificing something of yourself. Do it from a place of joy and knowing that no matter how you do it, no matter how it comes out, no matter what speed it takes, it is already yours. Like, it's guaranteed already, okay? I do feel like this is, though, like you've been so persistent, and you've been so strong, and you've been so diligent. And yes, everyone has slip-ups, but yours have been so minor, even though you think they've been these really bad things. And they want to acknowledge that, and they want you to know that they see that, okay? And that you can let go a little bit, okay? Look at this, the security card. So I was just thinking there, I was getting a message for those of you who maybe resonate with being twin flames. Your union, anything to do with your union, your life path, your joy, your happiness, because even detaching from the whole physical union, even though we have the 10 of Cups on the card, bottom here, just your happiness, not feeling like it's all in vain, knowing that your hard work's paying off, knowing that you are on the right path. It is guaranteed, okay? So this is stability, this is support from the universe. This can represent divine union. it's yours. There is no, if something's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's in your heart, it's in your heart there for a reason. And they want you to stop doubting it, okay? Just open up to joy to receive the gifts that are coming for you guys. Your next birthday, I do feel like is going to be a really important one if this resonates, okay? Alright, is there any other messages? You're definitely new home, changes in the air. I do feel like for this pile, if you've been asking for change, swift change is upon you. We have goodbye to the old, hello to the new on the bottom as well. So swift change is upon you, but don't feel like you have to understand how that's going to happen. Just know that it's going to happen, and it's guaranteed, and it is going to bring you joy and fulfillment, okay? Because of the persistence, because of the work, because you've been honoring yourself and staying true to your heart and true to you, basically, and what you want and your heart's desires, and choosing the higher path, okay? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No, I think that's all for you guys, okay? I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. I'm sending you guys so much love. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow me over on Instagram. I am looking at doing some New Year readings. I'll have to put it up on my Etsy page, which is also linked below. I'll get to that in the next few days, most likely, okay? Sending you guys so much love. Mwah. Okay. Pile 3. What you're looking for's looking for. 2. Right. Right. Pile 3. This, I already have a feeling what this is about. Okay. Pile 3, which is this beautiful amethyst crystal. I already feel like there's Arcturian energy here for you, pile 3. Sorry, I just need to do a few deep breaths. Okay. Your energy is similar to pile number 2. So if this resonates, look at pile 2 as well. But I feel like for you I'm getting that really message of, you know, that kind of cliche message, but not at all not true. Like a very powerful message that if you knew you could not fail, what would you do? What would you choose? And how much of that do you integrate into your life? I feel like your knowledge in your power pile 3 is unbelievably advanced. You are a starseed, definitely. If you resonate with this, you're incredibly intuitive, you're incredibly psychic, you're incredibly on point. You actually see things further off in the distance than most. So often what happens is when you read or when you see things, it's from the higher timeline, because that is where you're operating from and where you're heading. But often what happens is, because you're seeing something from such a high perspective and from such a high timeline, when you see it, it's advanced. So sometimes when you're talking to people or when you're sharing it with others, if they're not resonating on the level that you're resonating, or even close, they're not understanding, they're not going to be able to perceive it. It will leave them very bewildered. And I feel like that can be like a bit of a kick to your sense of, I guess, your ego, but also it may leave you doubting yourself a little bit. Don't doubt yourself, okay? They're asking me, when has your intuition ever steered you wrong? When has it ever lied to you? And then, because it hasn't, I think you'll be able to find that it hasn't ever steered you wrong. So there's definitely the energy here that they want to activate you is trusting your own power over anything else, over this reading, over anything else. Run everything through your own intuition and trust in your own abilities to heal, to see, to know, to move forward, to the decisions you make. Trust that what you're putting out into the world is valuable, and it is what you're meant to be putting out into the world, okay? Because they're saying with you guys, if you're doing it for a reason, even if you have no idea what that reason is, and you need to trust in that, okay? There's very strong anchoring here of your psychic abilities, or your intuitive, or your innate abilities that maybe haven't transcended or into this reality yet are going to be coming up stronger. So you're going to be finding that your intuition, your gifts are going to be clearer. Very strong third eye, but I'm also getting very strongly your clairaudience as well may be coming through very strongly and being activated, so you're going to hear things clearer. I can resonate with this because I am very clairvoyant, and I've always been very claircognizant, so I just get messages. But in recent times, I've actually started to physically hear, or not even physically, but hear more my teams and their voices and the differences in their voices, as well as like I hear light language now when my my guides and my star families are talking. I actually hear the light language as well as hear a telepathic message in like human and English. So I hear both now, so I can resonate. So that kind of what I mean by things like that will be also turning on. So there's like an integration happening between the senses, your clair senses. So you'll find you'll get the visual and the clairaudience, as well as the telepathy, which is your clair cognizance. You'll get them, all three of them. You'll start to integrate them, so they'll work as one, much like when we see, hear, feel in the physical. It will be very much the same. It will just be like you'll be able to integrate what you're seeing and what you're hearing and what you're being told, like the download. You'll get a clearer picture, as in the past maybe you only just see an image, or you just hear something, or you just know something, or you just sense something. It's all going to start to integrate into one big picture. You're going to see the fuller picture. Okay, so that's absolutely amazing, and you need to not doubt it. So the thing is, you're stepping into your power more, but you're anchoring this ability more into the 3D reality, okay? And you need to not doubt it, okay? They're asking you, please don't question it. Whispers, I love this so much. And healing, your healing gifts may be turning on, but see, exactly, here's a clairaudience energy. Sorry guys, the glare's awful. Maybe I can just... Guys, see if you can see this. I'm so sorry. What if we do it? Jeez, I really don't want blinded. Okay, they're saying stop trying to use your 3D sight and listen. Okay, so this card whispers. So yeah, clairaudience again. Very strong message here. So listen, quiet your outward senses and pay more attention to your inner senses, because these are being turned on more. Now they're saying you are going to help others with this, but you're helping yourself help others. So by getting clearer on these senses in your own life and in your own path, and just to find a sense of peace that you can trust them and that you're on the right path. Once you've started doing that more, they're going to come out more when interacting with others, and in your service to others as well. So there's a strong activation here with your psychic senses, but very much clairaudience, but in connection to with your clairvoyance and claircognizance, and probably clairsentience. And it's going to start with your own healing. So these are going to help you with your own healing journey and ascension journey, and then it's going to expand out to help others as well. Who's next? I need some water. Summer card. I'm getting really strongly here with the summertime, but summer is a time for me. I'm a summer baby. I love the summer. I'm born in the summer, and which is now, I'm born next month, and my birthday. But the summer energy for me is a time for playfulness. It's also a time for letting go. I feel more relaxed in summer. I feel more at peace in summer. I feel more expansive in summer. I feel more optimistic in summer. I love the heat. I love the winter too, but I feel like my whole body relaxes more in the heat. I feel like I can let go a little bit more in the summer. I just feel more at ease, and that is kind of they want me to tell you that because this is what's coming in for you. It's like you're learning as you like. I feel more fruitful in the summer, and I feel like the message for that, for you guys, and how I feel in the summer is that it's this, you're coming to terms and peace more with your abilities. It's starting to unfold more naturally. It feels like it's all releasing and relaxing, okay? And because of that, you're actually going to find that you're going to be more at peace on your journey, and you're going to be more, patience is going to come easier for you, and you're going to let things unfold more naturally. Now, this card does say everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So you could find in the summertime, yes, your gifts will unfold more. It is summertime here in the southern hemisphere, and so I'm in the southern hemisphere, aren't I? In Australia. I'm in Australia. It's summertime. And so you will find in the summertime that things will just unfold more naturally. And as you follow your guidance more, as you get more used to this being in your energy, your own power. I'm so out of it, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But things will just unfold more naturally for you, okay? It's like this sense of like everything will just start to unravel. As these gifts unravel, your life purpose will unravel, your connections will unravel, everything will just unravel in the positive way, as in like it will unfold naturally, and you're going to be able to let it do so more naturally because you're having this stronger connection with your divine path, with your divine essence, with your guides, with your spirit family, with your Arcturian family, with your starseed family, Lumerian family, whoever you resonate with. You're going to find that connection is going to get stronger, which is actually going to bring you more peace, which is going to put you in a place of allowance. Freedom. Yeah, the freedom energy. You'll just feel freer because you're like, I got this, I know this. The twin flame card wants to come out again. This has come out for every reading, so I will be putting twin flame on the title of this because I feel like it's relevant. But it's like this energy of like you're not going to buy into the 3D reality so much because you know that you can trust your own intuition, and you're actually going to be able to detach from the drama. You're going to have less, you're going to have more confidence in your choices, more confidence in your abilities, more confidence in yourself. You're going to be more at peace with divine timing, and you're not going to you're going to choose your own guidance over that others are feeding you, which means that you're not going to be buying into the drama. There's this release happening, this freedom. You're going to be like, everything's fine, everything's unfolding when it needs to unfold. I trust this, I trust my guidance. And it is just this ease and release energy through stepping more into your gifts and into your power and trusting the guidance you're getting, really trusting it. Not like, oh, I need some backup, some backup like clarification, or I need someone else outside of myself to confirm it. You'll be able to just trust it and know its truth, and that is going to bring you freedom and peace and confidence, and it's beautiful. Okay, yeah, the High Priestess. Look at this. You're really stepping into your knowledge. And not even, for some of you, you've had this. It has been so strong for so long, but you're not trusting it. And what's happening for you now in the messages, you're going to learn to trust it more, which is what's going to bring you the peace. You already have the answers. You've always had the answers. You've always known. Like I said earlier, when in your life has your guidance steered you wrong? Like, really, go search for it. Go find it, and you'll find that it hasn't. And as that happens, and then you step into the confidence of your guidance, everything else in your life will unfold naturally. Expansion is happening. Love, connection, life purpose. You're no longer going to like doubt it. This to me feels like, this Ten of Swords energy feels like so much in your life where you have gone, yes, I know this is what my guides are telling me, but I don't trust it. And it's like you're limiting yourself because you're going, oh yeah, I understand that this is what I feel like I should be putting out, but other people don't understand it. So it feels as though I'm wrong, or people aren't receiving it how they receive it. And it's like you're putting these barriers up, and like this approval, needing approval or reassurance from others, it's like it's going to dissipate, and you're going to expand, because you're going to go, no, I trust and I know, and I trust my gifts, and I trust what I'm guided to put out into the world, and I'm excited about it, and I'm happy about it, and I trust the flow of my life, because I can connect in to my guides, and what they're telling me, I trust what they're saying is true, and it's giving you so much power. It's anchoring your divine provenance, your divine abilities into the 3D world, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me see. I'm just hearing, you go, girl. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sending you guys so much love. If you want a reading, if you want have any questions, you can email me. You can go to my Etsy page. Information is down below. I'm sending you guys so much love. Please follow me on Instagram. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Just, yeah, that's it. It's dead. We're dead. We're done. Bye, guys. Mwah.